Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is actually something I've had planned for so long. I came up with this idea ages ago, but it's taken me so long to actually get around to filming it. But today, well, this week, I'm finally gonna film it. I'm very excited. I don't actually know what I'm gonna call this video, but I'm basically gonna be turning myself into different versions of my past self each day for the week, like different years of my life. Does that make sense? I hope it does. So just as an example, on Monday, I'm going to be turning myself into Sophie age 12. So I'm going to do my makeup, my hair and my outfit how I would have done it when I was 12. And then I'm going to do like a different age on Tuesday, a different age on Wednesday, and so on and so on. I thought it would be really fun to look back at how my style has changed over the years, how my hair's changed, how my makeup's changed. I thought it would just be a really fun video to reminisce on old Sophie and just recreate the looks that I used to do. If you do like this idea, give it a big thumbs up. I was actually pretty chuffed with it. I thought it was a pretty decent idea. So let's see if we can get 10,000 thumbs up. Don't worry if you can't, but I mean, give it a go. Let's get on with the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yay! What was that? Yay! Bye. So today is going to be a bit of an embarrassing one. I am going to be turning myself into Sophie age 12/13. I would say that was the age that I was a bit of a tomboy. I spent a lot of my time around boys because my brother was a boy, he still is. My cousins were boys, still are. Back then I never wore any makeup, I never did anything to my hair. My fashion sense was very different. I mean, fashion was very different in general back then. But yeah, I basically didn't really care about my appearance at all. The only thing I cared about at this point in my life was playing RuneScape. I just know this first one is going to be so embarrassing. I'm going to look so bad by the end of this, but yeah, let's get on with it. So like I said, I never wore any makeup at this point in my life, so that means I don't have to put any makeup on today, which I'm very happy about. The only thing I have done is put a little bit of bronzer on my face just so that I match my fake tan on my body. But also I was a lot more tanned when I was younger because back then I actually went outside, so I've just put a bit of bronzer on my face, but that is all. So I'm going to move straight on to my outfit, and back then my favourite colour of all time was blue, but specifically I had this weird obsession with like bright blue, like full on electric blue. So I used to wear quite a lot of bright blue clothing. My absolute favourite top around this age, oh my god, I used to wear it all the time, was a like stripy t-shirt with this like cropped bright blue jacket that was attached to it. So I knew that I had to recreate that. It was actually quite tricky to recreate. I had to do a bit of DIY. I was chopping things up and, you know, making it myself, but I've managed to do it. I'm going to show you guys what I've created. I say created, all I did was chop the bottom of a hoodie off. DIY queen. So the first thing I got is this stripy blue and white t-shirt, and then I'm gonna put on top of it this hoodie, which I've basically just chopped off the sleeves, chopped off the bottom. I think I did a pretty good job, pretty decent. And then on my bottoms, I would always wear jeans, but back then, no one really wore skinny jeans. It was all about the flares or the baggy jeans, and I was obsessed. Oh, you're right there. I was obsessed with my flares. I absolutely loved them. So of course for this video, I went and bought some flared jeans. I am so excited to put these on. Like, I don't remember the last time I put some flares on. Probably when I was 12 or 13. So I'm really excited to try these on. And then for shoes, I pretty much just wore trainers. So basically the same as what I do now. I loved a good old pair of canvas trainers. So I'm just gonna pop these on with this outfit. And yeah, let's go and try it on. Why do I keep getting hiccups when I'm filming at the moment? So this is what the outfit looks like. I feel like I've replicated it pretty well. I'm just gonna have to wait for these to stop. I feel like I did a pretty good job with the top. The only problem is I've cut it way too short. I mean, look at this. It looks a little bit ridiculous, but I feel like it gives off the same vibe. You can tell that I was trying to copy that top, so I'm happy with it. And then the jeans, oh my goodness, these jeans, let me tell you, they are so comfy. So yeah, this is what a 12-year-old used to dress like back in the day, but I know 12-year-olds now dress so differently. But yeah, to us, this was a really cool outfit back then. So at this point in my life, my hairstyle was I mean, it wasn't even really a hairstyle. I didn't do anything to my hair. Let's just call it the mess. A hairstyle that I often do these days, I must say. It was just like a messy hairstyle, and then the colour was a like dark blonde. This is my natural hair colour, by the way. In those photos, that is my complete natural hair colour, and yeah, it's just like a dark blonde. So this is the wig that I've gone for. I don't know how accurate it's gonna look, but it is just sort of like a messy kind of style. Doesn't taste great. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try this one on. This is the part where I'm gonna look ridiculous. Hopefully it doesn't look too bad. Let's try it on. So this is what the wig looks like. It's not the most accurate, but I feel like this was gonna be the hardest wig to get because there just wasn't any particular hairstyle to try and copy. So this one isn't the best. I feel like the rest of this video, the wigs are so much better, but yeah, this is what it's looking like. I feel like I've done a pretty decent job. The color is really similar, I think. So at least we've got something. I am going to show you guys the finished look. Good morning everyone. Today I'm going to be turning myself into Sophie age 14/15. This is going to be a complete contrast to the last one. I changed so much over these years. I would say these are the years that I was a bit of a girly girl. I started to love the colour pink, and I mean I still do, still love a bit of pink. I started getting into makeup, I started doing my hair. My fashion in this one is probably the most different to how I dress now. Like I would never wear these sorts of things now, but yeah, let's get on with it. Let's turn me into girly girl Sophie. So this was the age that I discovered makeup, and I've tried to replicate how I used to do it back then. I used to put a load of foundation on, a lot of pink blush, a lot of pink eyeshadow, mascara, eyeliner, and of course the good old concealer lips, but no eyebrows. And if you're wondering how on earth did you get away with wearing that to school, I don't know, I somehow got away with it. I don't think I wore the pink eyeshadow to school, but I did wear everything else to school every single day, and I used to top it up in the toilets every single break and every single lunch. Oh dear. Those were the days. Like I said before, this outfit is so different to anything that I'd wear today. If there's one thing that I never really wear at this point in my life, it's dresses and things with floral prints on them. Like, they look so pretty on other people, but I'm just not a floral kind of person, and I'm definitely not a dress kind of person. Back then, I used to wear floral dresses. Just combine the two together. I loved a little, I think it's called ditzy floral print, the one with little flowers on it. I loved that kind of thing, so I just got this dress from ASOS. I thought, you know what, it looks like something I would have worn back then. I also got this belt as well because I used to always put a belt around my waist with whatever dress I was wearing, so I got a little waist belt. I always used to pair my outfits with a cardigan as well, so I just picked up this grey cardigan. This is so similar to one that I used to have, that I used to wear all the time. I always used to wear a pair of black leggings with my dresses, so I've just picked up a pair of black leggings. And then to finish off this lovely little outfit, I used to always wear a good old pair of Uggs. I was obsessed with my Uggs when I was younger. Not real Uggs, I never owned real ones, but I had a bunch of fake Uggs. I had black ones, brown ones, tan ones. I used to wear them all the time, so I've just picked up a pair of fake black Uggs for this video. And yeah, that is my outfit. I'm gonna look so cute and girly and well, yeah. I'm gonna go and put it on. I know I look a little bit ridiculous, but I am so happy with how this one's turned out. This is so similar to something I would have worn back then, like pretty spot on. So this is what the little dress looks like. And then we've got the very pointless belt that I used to put under my boobs. Then we've got the cardigan. And then of course on the bottom, we've got the Uggs, which, do you know what? They are very comfortable, but I just would not wear something like this these days at all. Wearing this outfit is so nostalgic to me. Like, it's really weird, but yeah, I now need to go and add the wig. Oh my god, that is going to make me even more nostalgic. I'm not going to cry. I'll come off it. I might do. So by this age, I'd started styling my hair. I used to either straighten it or I would sleep with it in plaits, and then it would be really crinkly, kind of like it is today. And then I would just back comb the absolute hell out of it. I also had a pretty big fringe at this point, and I'd started getting my hair bleached, so it was a little bit blonder. So it's got that kind of wavy, crinkly look, and I feel like I can probably back comb it a little bit. I don't want to damage it, but I'm going to back comb it a tiny bit, try and get the big fringe. And yeah, color wise, I think it's pretty similar to what my hair color was. So yeah, I'm gonna go and put this on and we'll try and style it. This is really making me wish I had thick, long, wavy hair. Oh my goodness. I need to get extensions now. I'm off. I love it so much. Oh my goodness. It's so nice just having like nice, thick, long hair. Oh no. Oh no. And the blonde. I said I'd never go back. Oh. It just feels so nice and pretty and just like, oh, it makes me want lots of hair. Okay, anyway, let's talk about the wig. So it's a really nice one. I like it a lot. It's probably a little bit too long. Like my hair wasn't quite this long, but it will do. I feel like the style is pretty similar, but I do need to try and copy the fringe because, as we know, I had a big side fringe. So I'm gonna try and copy that. But oh my goodness, I want hair like this now. Thank you, please and thank you. I'm so interested to know what I'd look like with this wig on when I've got my normal makeup on and my normal clothes on. I might wear this wig in a video next week, just wear it in a random video. I mean, it's not looking quite so good now, but this is honestly how I used to have my fringe. I mean, maybe I've done it a little bit too big, but it's harder than you think to like get a wig to stay like that. It's really difficult, but I've tried my best. I now have a giant helmet of hair on my head, but yeah, I think this is quite accurate to how I had my hair. Like, I honestly think I've done a pretty good job. The more I look at it, the more I like the big fringe as well. Like, I've always cringed when I see photos of my old fringe like this, but right now I don't even think it looks that bad. Like, I kind of like it. What is going on? I feel like it doesn't even look like a wig as well. Like, this could pass as my real hair. If I went up to you in public, you would not think that I was wearing a wig, would you? I mean, you'd probably think I've gone back to the year 2005, but you wouldn't think I was wearing a wig because it looks really real. This video is literally turning into me having a mental breakdown because I want this hair. Anyway, let's get the finished shot. Let's go, let's go. So it is now another day, and today I'm going to be turning myself into Sophie age 16. This was a bit of a short phase. It was only when I was 16, which is a good thing because it was a very expensive phase. I'm going to call this one my preppy phase. I think that's the right word for it. Did anyone else go through a phase when they were younger where the only place they would shop was Jack Wills, Superdry, Hollister, all of those really expensive, overpriced shops, but that is the only place you would shop? Like, all of my clothes had to be from there. I don't know how I afforded it. But yeah, that is the phase that I went through when I was 16. You know the look, you know the look. If you've been there, you'll know it. So as you can see, I've got another delightful makeup look. This one is pretty similar to yesterday's, but at this point I'd ditched the pink eyeshadow, and instead of putting blush on my cheeks, I was putting bronzer on my cheeks, not across here where you're meant to put it, on my cheeks. So that's what I've done today. But apart from that, it's pretty similar to yesterday's. We've still got the mascara and the eyeliner, still got those concealer lips. They hung around for quite a while. So yeah, this is my makeup done. So like I said earlier, at this point I only really shopped in Jack Wills and places like that, and the one thing that I used to wear all the time was a shirt. I don't have it anymore. I no longer have anything from those kinds of shops. However, I do have a stripy shirt. This one's from Primark, so it probably costs a fraction of the price, but I feel like it just kind of gives off the same vibe, so I'm going to be wearing that. Nah, I swear my voice just sounded so croaky. And then, same as yesterday, you're right, same as yesterday, I'm whacking out the black leggings again because at this point in my life, I pretty much lived in leggings all the time. I know that there were a particular pair of trainers that I absolutely loved, and they were kind of like a trend for a little while. I still have those exact trainers, like I've still got them. Delightful. They also smell questionable. I mean, they have been in a loft for a very long time, so they're probably very dusty. I think the brand is called Pastry, and these are the Pastry Glam Pie trainers. Yes, it says it on it. Oh, it's just... But yeah, so many people had these. They're just some high top trainers, and I'm quite excited to put them on, if I'm honest. It's been a very long time. They used to make me feel so cool. Like, honestly, if you had these, you were really cool. And here is my outfit. This is exactly the kind of thing that I would have worn back then. We've got the nice shirt. To be honest, I do like this shirt. I would still wear it now. And then we've got the leggings. And then, of course, we've got the lovely trainers at the bottom. Let me give you a close-up of these. They're just so big and chunky. And if I'm honest, they look a little bit tacky, don't they? A little bit tacky, but I think it's this bit that does it. Like, look at that. I want to know if any of you guys used to have these when you were younger, because I swear they were a massive trend, but I'm starting to think maybe it was just me and my friends that had them. When you see it. Today is actually Moon's birthday. Wow! Yeah, it's his first birthday today. He's officially 1 year old. So if you want to go and wish him happy birthday in the comments, you can. I mean, he's a cat, so he won't be able to read it, but feel free. I mean, how could you not say happy birthday to that little face? Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. You're just so adorable. Oh, I'm going to stop annoying him now. By this point, my hair was pretty long and I used to straighten it every single day. I always had straight hair, and I also used to backcomb it a little bit, I think. So my poor hair, that is probably why it ended up being so damaged, because straightening and backcombing, I also still had my giant fringe, of course, and my hair was still blonde. So I basically went for this wig here. It is currently way too long, so I'm gonna have to cut it. I'm gonna cut it myself. We're gonna do that in a minute, but I just went for this straight blonde wig. Hopefully I can get it to do the fringe, but yeah, first of all, I need to go and cut it. Let's test my hairdresser skills. This wig is absolutely massive. The hair is so long and so thick. I'm gonna show you it in a sec, but oh my goodness, there's just so much hair. I'm definitely gonna have to cut it a bit, and I'm hoping I do a good job. I also need to sort out the fringe and try and make it into like a big side fringe, but I mean, it's a really nice wig. It is a really nice one. This is how long it is before I've cut it. Do you see what I mean? It is so long, but you know what? It's kind of making me want long blonde hair again. Every single wig in this video is making me want my old hair again, apart from the first one. That, no thanks. It just looks so pretty and I just really like it. Oh, I don't want to ever take it off. But anyway, I definitely need to give it a bit of a trim. I think I'm probably just going to cut it to about there, maybe. I think that's about right. It's fine. I'm going to give it a go myself, and then if I ruin it, I will get my mum to fix it. She'll be able to cut it so it looks really nice again. Don't worry, this nice wig will not be ruined because it is a really nice one, isn't it? So I've just put a couple of hair ties so that they're kind of in line with, and I'm just going to chop and hopefully it's straight, but remember, don't worry if it's not. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Whew. Let me see if I can go and fix that. I've tried my best to fix it, and you know what? I don't think it actually looks that bad. I think considering I just chopped that myself and I've never cut hair before, I don't think that's too bad, and that's a much better length. That's a lot more like the length that my hair was back then. I now need to try and change the parting so that I have like a big fringe. Oh my goodness. This is so weird. I look so much like old Sophie. Like, it's really weird. This wig looks so realistic. This is so weird. Like, I feel like I've gone back in time. Like, I feel like I've actually just gone back in time and I'm looking at old me. It's weirding me out. It's actually weirding me out. I'm gonna stop now. So it is another day, and that means another transformation. Today I'm going to be turning myself into Sophie Age 17/18. This was definitely This was definitely my wannabe scene kid phase. I really wanted to be a scene kid. I tried very hard. I didn't succeed, but I tried my best. It was very cash, like jeans, band, t-shirts. For a minute I thought I wasn't wearing a bra, but I am. So random. So again, my makeup is pretty similar to the last couple of days. I didn't really change my makeup routine for quite a few years, so it's still basically the same. I've just added a little bit of extra black on my eyes, but apart from that, it's exactly the same. Still got no eyebrows, honestly. When are the eyebrows gonna come? Are they next? I think they might be next. Oh. My outfit for this one is pretty basic. It's actually pretty boring. I would normally just wear some black skinny jeans, and then on my top half I'd probably just wear like a band t-shirt. I think I've whacked this one out in a video before, but this is the all-time low band t-shirt. This is so old, like so old. And then on my feet I often wore some black high top Converse. These are fake ones because I don't have mine anymore, so I just bought some fake ones off of Amazon. And yeah, this is basically the kind of thing that I would wear, so I'm gonna go and put it on. So yeah, it's not a very interesting one, but this is what the outfit looks like. We've got the t-shirt and the jeans and my fake Converse, which to be honest, they look pretty decent. From afar you would not know they were fake, but yeah, this is my outfit. All good. I now need to go and put the wig on. Oh, I'm actually really excited for this wig. It's pink. I'm very excited. So style-wise, my hair was pretty similar to yesterday's, but I feel like it was just a bit shorter. Like, I'd definitely gone a bit shorter. The only difference is I had pastel pink hair at this point in my life, and I absolutely loved it. So I'm very excited to whack out a pastel pink wig. Obviously, this needs straightening because it's a curly one. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. Like, I can't wait to have pastel pink hair again. Oh dear, this wig is just not doing me any favours right now, is it? Hopefully I can get it to straighten out. Ugh. Is it just me or does this actually look kind of cute? Like, I think I quite like it. Oh no, now I'm gonna want pink hair again, and that'll be an effort because my hair is very dark right now. But doesn't it actually look quite cute? I like it, I actually do quite like it. So as you can see, I've straightened it as best I can. I think there's still some curly bits at the back, but we'll just hide them. I've straightened it as much as I can, and I think it does look pretty similar to how my hair was. So yeah, I think that is this one all done. It is now time to go and get the finished shots. So today it is Friday and I am going to be turning myself into Sophie age 20/21. Basically my early 20s. This was the year that I started my YouTube channel, so if any of you are OG subscribers, you might remember this look, but it was basically, I don't really know what to call it. Basically, it's basic, so I don't really know what to call it. Very pastel. That was another thing. A lot of my clothes were very pastel, and yeah. Let me know if any of you guys were subscribed back when I looked like this, but yeah, I'm just gonna get on with it for the final time. Oh, I'm sad. It's been a really fun week. Anyway, let's get on with it. So by this point, my makeup had finally changed a little bit. I'd started to do contour and highlight and stuff like that. I think my base was looking a lot better, but my eyebrows, I'd started trying to do them, but I still couldn't do them. So this is basically what they look like. I'd put a tiny little bit on, and then instead of doing like the kohl eyeliner pencil on my waterline, I started doing a little eyeliner flick. You'll all know that if you've watched my channel for a while. And then I also stopped doing concealer lips, and I started to put on a bit of lipstick, and my favorite was MAC Creme Cup. I feel like everyone used to use that. It's just like a pinky shade. So yeah, this is my makeup done. I feel like my fashion wasn't that bad at this point, but it is kind of different to what I'd wear now. I wore a lot of pastel colours, a lot of light colours. I mean, occasionally I still do, but just not as much as I used to. My absolute favourite jeans were a pair of really light blue skinny jeans, and I've still got the exact ones. I haven't worn these in years, but I'm gonna get them out for this video. I used to wear a lot of crop tops, or like, oh, I loved an off the shoulder top. That was my absolute fave. But yeah, I wore a lot of crop tops, especially these kind of like little vesty things like this. I absolutely loved kimonos. Does anyone remember when they were a massive trend? Everyone wore kimonos. I mean, people probably still do, but these days I don't have any. I don't know where they've all gone, but I didn't have any left, so I had to go and buy a kimono. I got this one from H&M, and I loved ones with like pom-poms or tassels and stuff like that, and yeah, that is gonna go with my lovely outfit. I feel like it will be quite a cute one. Oh, and my shoes. I usually just wore trainers, and my faves were my white Converse. So yeah, that is my outfit. I'm gonna go and put it on. It feels so weird dressing like this again. I mean, it's not a bad outfit. It is quite a cute one. I just wouldn't wear something like this these days, but yeah, this is what it looks like. I feel like it is spot on to the sort of thing I used to wear. We've got the nice little kimono that's actually really creased, but never mind. And then we've got the jeans, which, whew, they're very tight. I can just about get into them, but they are very tight. It's weird because it's like old Sophie on the bottom, and then I see the dark hair, and it's like, hang on, that just doesn't make sense. Like, my brain can't process it. These two don't go together. I'd grown my hair pretty long again, and I used to straighten it most of the time still. My fringe had changed. I finally ditched that massive slab of fringe, and I kind of just had like a normal side fringe at this point. And then the colour, the colour was back to blonde. It was blonder than ever because by this point I'd been bleaching my hair for so many years. It was very blonde. So for the wig, I'm going to be using the same one that I did for Wednesday. I think it was Wednesday. I'm going to be wearing this one again. I just need to style it a little bit different and make the fringe smaller. And I think I always used to have my hair like round one side like that. So I need to go, oh my goodness, what are you doing? And yet again, I'm left wanting long, blonde, thick hair again. This video has just made me realise how much I hate my hair, and I'm gonna have to change it. I don't think this one looks that accurate, and I was trying to work out why, because I've got the fringe, you know, the slight side fringe, we've got the colour, we've got the length, and I was like, what is going on? Why doesn't it look accurate? And I think I've worked it out. I think it's because my hair back then was so thin and damaged, but this wig is really thick and healthy, obviously. Never mind, it's like all in my eyes. There's so much hair on this wig. I think that is this one done. I'm now gonna go and get the finished shots. And now I just look like this. This is what Sophie age 25 looks like, but I mean, you know that, you know what I look like. This is what I've ended up like, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Oh my goodness. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very, very soon. Goodbye.